Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Vexley, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my review, recap, and reaction to WWE's Backlash 2016. Now, to start it off, we'll go with the second makeup match for the tag team, the Usos versus the Hype Bros, which I predicted correctly, so I have 1 out of 1 so far. The Usos did win, and they no longer wear the face paint, and they no longer do the Uso dance in the beginning. They have a whole different outfit now with their heels, and I really like it, and I'm happy that the Usos won. I really like them as heels. But up next, we have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, and technically, I was wrong, because I said Randy Orton was going to win, but he was injured. I'm not going to count that, and then Kane came out, and I said, I guarantee you Kane's going to win, and then Kane did win, so I consider that 2 for 2. Nothing really in that match to talk about, but here's where it starts getting good. Let's talk about the tag team match first, because I feel like the women's was better in my opinion. The tag team match, the Usos versus Heath Slater and Rhino. Heath Slater and Rhino won. Unfortunately, I did not want them to win, or I did not predict them to win, so I'm 2 for 3. They technically cheated because Rhino wasn't tagged in. He speared the Uso, and Heath got the pin, which I feel like the Usos should have won throughout that whole match. Heath, I mean, is his character to be bad or something? I don't know. I just don't like it. Everybody was happy saying you deserve it, and I was like, Rhino only really deserves it, not really Heath. But they just like Heath's character, and that's fine. As a wrestler, I don't like him. His character's okay. But let's start getting interesting here with the women's match. Now, the first elimination was Alexa Bliss, and I was so disappointed. She was dressed as Harley Quinn, and like it was cool and everything, and I don't know what else to really say, but she was the first pin. She took like one finisher or one crazy move off the top rope, and she was eliminated, and I didn't like that. I didn't like how they had Naomi and Natalya last longer, because I feel like Alexa Bliss should have at least made it to the top 3. She's a very good wrestler, a very good diva. Did I just offend someone by saying diva? Women's wrestler. Yeah, I feel like she should have really lasted longer. Then Naomi tapped out immediately, and then Natalya got pinned, and then that left Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, and Carmella, and what's it called? Or no. All I know is Nikki Bella was eliminated. I think like she was the 3rd or 4th elimination. I don't know. She's either 3rd or 4th, and it was very surprising. She got pinned by Carmella, I think it was, and it looked like, in my opinion, I think she was not supposed to get pinned there the way she kicked out right after, but she probably is doing that to prove blah 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 she wasn't done. And then they had a fight after, and that left Becky Lynch and Carmella, and Becky Lynch actually won, so my prediction was wrong. So Becky Lynch's first words as champ were thank you. Very, very inspiring. Hopefully they make her more dominant now that she's champ and not just lose everything. Like, yeah, I like her character. It's just she lost a lot. I felt like Nikki Bella plays a character way better. People just like Becky for Becky. I'm not mad that Becky won, but hopefully they start using her better, I guess. In my eyes, they need to at least. But I'm not mad that Becky won. She was my second pick. I told you it was a coin flip. It was either Nikki Bella or Becky Lynch. That's why it was very surprising when Nikki Bella got eliminated and she wasn't in the final 2. That was a huge shock. Up next, we have The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler, and this was a super good match, and I was very disappointed by the way The Miz won. He won cheating with Maurice. Why couldn't they just give him one clean win? Just one. Like, that was such a good match, and they had to ruin it. I said that like 7 times after it. I just feel like that was a super good match for it to be ruined by the ending. Dolph Ziggler, he sold really well. The Miz was dominant. He was actually fighting. He wasn't being a coward like Daniel Bryan says. And I loved that match. That was the second best match on the card. And it was way better than everyone expected. And I kind of wanted to see Dolph Ziggler win just to see the shock or like the surprise. But The Miz won, which is good too. My prediction was right, and it was in a dirty way. So, up last, we have Dean Ambrose losing the WWE World title. My reaction was a little... looking back at it, I might have overreacted. But, I'll explain a little bit of my reaction. So first he knocks the ref out. I'm like, no, why is he doing that? Then I'm realizing, like, he went for the Styles Clash. I'm like, oh no, that this might be it. He low blowed him and kicked him, and he cheated to win, and used the Styles Clash, and he's now the WWE champion. I don't like AJ Styles one bit. I'm not gonna lie, I do despise him. If you guys are AJ Styles fans, tell me what you like about him. Maybe I can see why you like him. But I was so sad. Here's my reaction. Oh, by the way, headphone users beware, and I'm a little embarrassed to talk about this or show this. So, yeah, here it is. And he brings the action back inside the ring. All right, guys, that leaves me only getting half of the predictions right, if you count the Bray Wyatt thing, because I predicted the Usos would beat the Hype Bros, which happened. I predicted that the Usos would beat Heath Slater and Rhino, which didn't happen. And I predicted Kane winning, which did happen. I predicted Dean winning, which didn't happen. And I predicted The Miz. I predicted The Miz winning, which did happen. And I predicted Nikki Bella winning, which didn't happen. That leaves me 3 for 6. The ones I got wrong were Dean Ambrose, Nikki Bella, and the tag team title match. So 50% predictions is not too good, but there's only 6 matches, so I mean, anyway, my review of the pay-per-view is, it was very good. Every single match was amazing. It was a good time. Like, I don't think it was more than 3 hours, and yeah, it was a really good pay-per-view, actually, surprisingly, except for the Hype Bros and Usos match. That was kind of boring. That was kind of a stupid match. I didn't like it too much. Everyone thought it was pointless, or at least me and my friends did. But every other match was good, besides Alexa Bliss getting eliminated so early and Dean Ambrose losing, of course. Yeah, I would probably have to give it like a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Is that too high? 7 to 8 out of 10, somewhere around there. Definitely was a good pay-per-view, but not one of the best. Because if I gave it a 6 out of 10, I feel like that'd be way too low. But then, like, for ratings, like, then what would you give something like Battleground? That would have to be like a 9 or 10. Anyway, I'm just kind of talking to myself here, so I'm going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more WWE and more videos in general. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.